How's it going? This is Dylan with musicandmascara.com. Today we're going to talk about 5 things every YouTube video should have. My name is Dylan. You know, Leslie is usually in these videos with me. This is Music and Mascara. You know that we help you make your time on social media count. Like really do something for you. That's what we do. If you wouldn't mind, please subscribe to this channel, follow the page, subscribe to the YouTube channel. That would be really great. And the other thing that I would really appreciate it if you did was share this video. I'm actually going to share this video on my personal page because I really think that people are going to find value in this, especially if they are trying to grow their channel. So if you wouldn't mind, just take a second and share this video. For some reason, my video dropped out or something before, and so we had to start over, but that's okay. So what has inspired this video is I am shooting a bunch of stuff for Dylan Talks Tone today, and I just wanted to share some of the things that every video should really have. And in fact, you're going to see I've already done some of those things in this particular video right now. So let's talk about these 5 things. Okay, number 1, every video should have the hook. The first 5 seconds really counts. On Facebook, the first 3 seconds really counts because that's what counts as a video view, right? So the first 5 seconds. Now, what the mistake you don't want to make is make this big long infographic theme song with computer graphics and stuff, and then start talking about what your video is going to be about and hook people in after that. You might have lost them already. So you want to do it in the first 5 seconds, just like we did with this video. I said, hey, here I am, 5 things we're going to talk about today. Bam, you're right there. Okay, that's what you want to do. You don't want to lose them before you've even got them. Okay, so the hook is very, very important. The next thing you want to do, number 2, is you want to introduce yourself. And you want to do this in a way that's going to give people a reason to continue to watch you. Now, like for instance, on this channel, on Music and Mascara, and if you're new to this channel, you're just now finding out that the reason musicandmascara.com is even here is to help people make their social media time count, right? And that we have all these videos, and we've done all the in the car stuff, and there's 3 or 4 seconds of something that you can say to establish yourself as, this is why I'd like you to watch me. Now, if you don't have 1,000 videos on YouTube, if you don't have millions of users, then why would people want to watch you? Find something maybe about you as a personality that makes you unique, that you want to share with people, that you want to be, this is why I will remember that person, because they're very unique in this particular way. It might be you as a person, your personality, that you can share with people to make them come back the next time, make them watch you over and over and over again. So that introduction is very important. So hook, introduction, and then the ask. So the ask, this is not to sell stuff. This video should be about sharing you, okay? But the ask should be, now that we're going to talk about these 5 things, now that you know who I am, would you please follow my channel, like my page, because I'm going to show you that I can give you value every time you come here, right? It's about what you can give them, but you want them to make sure that they can come back. So this is not a selling thing. This is come be a part of my community. Come be a part of all the things that we're doing here at musicandmascara.com. On my Dylan Talks Tone page, I ask them to subscribe because we have over 300 videos, and I like to help people. So if it's subscribe, hit the little bell on the YouTube channel, follow the page on Facebook, whatever it is. Don't spend a lot of time on this, but just say, please do it because this is the next thing you want to do to get the most out of this information and the information that we have coming in the future, okay? So that is the ask. Now, number 4, content is king. The content that you are going to share with somebody Make sure that you have it well prepared. The whole inspiration for this video today was I have this whole list of stuff that I am working on for videos over the next week or so, and I was writing a list, and I was like, you know what, in preparing for these other videos, because I have a social media strategy, that I was going to go ahead and put this list together and make this video for you. But I prepared this ahead of time. I've even got the little list written out, right? I've got the graphics made up. It's all done. It's ready. The content is there, and this is content that is meaningful for you. These 5 things are very important. So I've made sure ahead of time that the content is there, that it's proper, because there are 400 hours a minute uploaded to YouTube. So why is somebody going to watch your content instead of somebody else's? You got to make sure that you're respectful of the time that you're taking away from somebody, right? You're taking somebody else's time. They could be doing many other things, so you want to give them the most value in the shortest amount of time. So make sure that your content is very, very good. This is something that I'm focusing on, and making sure that my content has a higher level of intensity for a shorter amount of time for the amount of information that we can give. I'm really personally working on this. Live videos, it's a little harder to do, but on YouTube, when you can edit and you can make things go bam, 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 and you can share content right after the other, that is something that you can do. I cut out all my little blank spots and the spots where I'm thinking and all that sort of stuff, and I just make it go bang, 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 bang. Like on a live video, it's a little harder, like we're doing right now, so you just have to be better prepared with the content that you're sharing. Okay, super important stuff. Now, there is one more thing that I would recommend that you do. The continuation ask. Something that you've probably seen from the beginning of this presentation to the end is that we are always we're always putting something in front of the viewer so that they can do the next thing. If you leave it to chance, they will leave your video. If you're always giving someone, because what we're trying to do is capture and keep the attention of the viewer. The way we capture and keep the attention of the viewer is to always have something for them to do. Right? We're all just little kids inside. If we find this boring and there's something else to do, we're just going to go do something else. But through the video, with these 5 steps, what we're doing is we're keeping the mind of the viewer busy. So we're saying, I would like you to do this. Now do this. Now watch this. Now do this. Okay, before you leave, do this. So the continuation ask at the end to keep them coming back in the future is really, really important. We've already asked them to subscribe, but I think we should ask them to subscribe again. I think we should ask them to be part of our community again. And that's a very important word in my brain lately. It's not just saying, subscribe to my video, please subscribe to my video. That sounds desperate. Come be a part of our community. Come be a part of what we can give to each other, what I can give to you. Super, super important stuff. So, also, this curves back around to the content that you have prepared. Can you pre-think? Okay, so I've got this whole notebook of stuff that I've been pre-thinking and putting together so that my content strings together in a chain, in a series of videos, so that you have a reason to come back the next time. So our next video could be about how to do each of these things better. So we could say our next video could be how to go back and do the first thing in this video, which was what should be our hook. How can we make a good hook? Our next video after that could be how could we make a good opening slide that we're going to use for our still shot on the video, our clip art on the video. We could have a continuation series that keeps going and keeps going and keeps going so that people watch. But this, again, this takes preparation so that you can put this all together ahead of time and have something prepared for them to come back around and be able to watch your content in the future. It's a way of storytelling in a way that makes them want to turn the page the next time. That's really it. Hopefully these 5 things, so let's talk about these 5 things. Make sure that you have a hook, 5 seconds or less. I would say 3 because that's what Facebook counts as a view, so you want to keep them right there, okay? So number one is you have 3 to 5 seconds for a hook. Number 2 is you want to make sure that you establish who you are. Either that's some sort of authority about what you're doing, your subject matter or whatever, or you as a personality. If you don't have 1,000 videos, share your personality. Number 3, make sure that you ask people to subscribe and be part of your community. But then immediately follow that up with number 4 with good content so they have a good reason to be there and be part of your community. And number 5, figure out a way to ask them to come back and be part of your community in the future. My name is Dylan. This has been Music and Mascara. Leslie will probably be with me next time. But what we're going to try to do is break some of these things down, these 5 things. We're going to break them down a little bit more, spread them out, like, zoom in a little bit more and see if we can help you have more effective YouTube videos. One thing I'd like you to do is, even if you're watching this in the replay, because this is a live video, leave in the comments how you have implemented, if you have implemented these 5 things, and how you have implemented them. What do you say in your first 3 to 5 seconds? How do you introduce yourself? And the content is variable, but then at the end, what do you do to get people coming back? Maybe comment, ask, talk about, be part of the community in the comments below, and we will talk to you next time.